Alright, so moving on to question 6. As usual, I'm going to give you the answer, try it on your own, pause the video, and if you aren't able to get the answer, just unpause and work through it with me. So the answer to this question is B, 0.0639. Alright, so now to go through the question. What is the mole fraction of Na plus in a 4.07 molal NaCl aqueous solution? Okay, so let's write out given and let's see what they gave us. What is the mole fraction? So what they're asking for is the mole fraction. The symbol for mole fraction is chi. It's kind of like this cursive X of Na plus. And now let's just write out what exactly chi of Na plus is. Chi of Na plus is going to be the moles of Na plus over the total moles. In other words, chi of Na plus is the moles of Na plus over moles of Na plus plus moles of Cl minus. And one more thing, it's really easy to forget this, but you were told that this is an aqueous solution, which means that our solvent is water. So also moles of water, H2O. So this is what we're looking for to solve. Right, so what is the mole fraction of Na plus in a 4.07 molal NaCl aqueous solution? Okay, so a 4.07 molal and what is this telling us? This is telling us that there are 4.07 moles of NaCl in 1 kilogram of our solvent, which we know is water. Alright, so this is all the information that we were given. We need to find moles of Na plus, moles of Cl, and moles of H2O, and once we find those, we can just solve this equation and get our answer. So let's just write this out in a little bit of an organized manner. Moles of Na plus. Okay, so we have 4.07 moles of NaCl. So let's start with that. 4.07 moles NaCl. All right, so now for 1 mole of NaCl, we have 1 mole of Na plus. Cancel out these units. And we know that because here there's only a 1, like an invisible 1 in front of the Na. So we know for 1 NaCl, we have 1 Na. All right, so 4.07 times 1 is going to give us 4.07 moles of Na plus. So we figured that out. Let's move on to moles of Cl minus. Well, again, we're going to use the 4.07 because it's 4.07 moles of NaCl. Okay, so we've got 4.07 moles of NaCl. And again, in 1 mole of NaCl, you have 1 mole of Cl minus. All right, so solving for moles of Cl minus, 4.07 times 1 gives you 4.07 moles of Cl minus. All right, so we've solved for Na plus, Cl minus. Let's move on to water. All right, so we were told we have 1 kilogram of water, so let's start with that because that's the only information we were given. And let's work our way to moles. So in 1 kilogram, we have 1,000 grams. And we need to find how many grams we have in 1 mole of water. All right, so how do we do this? Well, water is comprised of H's, hydrogens, and O's, oxygen. We have 2 H's, and we have 1 O. Now we're just going to multiply them by their molar mass. Ooh, that's a lot of thunder outside. All right, so 2 H's times 1 give you 2, and 1 oxygen times 16 gives you 16. We're just going to add these up, and we get 18 grams for 1 mole of H2O. Cross out those units, and let's solve for moles of water. So we have 1,000 divided by 18 gives us 55.56 moles of H2O. Alright, so we have everything we need to solve this question. Let's just plug everything in. I'm going to rewrite one more time chi of Na plus so we don't get lost. So chi of Na plus equals moles of Na plus over moles Na plus plus moles of Cl minus plus moles of H2O. Alright, so we found we have 4.07 moles of Na plus over 4.07, oh nope, 4.07 moles of Na plus again, don't forget that, plus 4.07 moles of Cl minus plus 55.56 moles of H2O. And chi is a unitless value, so we're just going to cross out all these moles. And let's solve and see what we get. Right, so 4.07 plus 4.07 plus 55.56 is 63.7, so 4.07 divided by 63.7 gives us 0.0639. That is our answer. It matches the answer we were given, and I hope this was helpful.